Ahoy folks, it's now time for that time again, just in time for you to experience the crippling intrigue caused by this week's Thunder Cougar Falcon Bulletin. On to the spandex-clad portion of today's information Superhighway tour bus. Our Friday ops consisted of rolling around Indar for an alert. We took a few bases, defended a few others, and generally helped out where we could so that the Vanu sovereignty could capture Indar. One of the main highlights of the night was our Lancer nest between Broken Arch Road and Crossroads Watchtower. On Saturday night, Traith checked out the PS2 pickup. It's a small group for semi-competitive squad play set up for the Briggs time zone. All contact is done on the PS2 Battles TeamSpeak, which is the same as Server Smash, and it's basically a captain's pick game type that uses the same rules as the Briggs Battle League. 12 versus 12, 1 max per round per squad, no spawn camping Sunderers, and first to cap the base wins. If you want to get involved, it's best to check in with HAL17 from NGAB. Moving on to Sunday Ops, we logged on and started a fight on Hossen, and we had the good fortune this week of having Burnt running a dedicated air-to-ground squad based for the direct duration of the ops. We made a lot of progress on the TR front and had good coordination between the air and ground squads, along with great capture of Garn Tech Plant against a larger TR population. Along with Narcissus capturing a base all by his onesie, the South Hurricane Amp Station satellite. Thanks go out on Sunday for Burnt organising and leading the Bravo and Air Squad, and to everyone else for coming out and having a grand old time. Oh, yes. In other Planetside news, we are going to be attending the Server Smash coming up on against Miller on the 23rd. We've got 6 spots available, and if anyone wants to get involved, get in touch with Mighty or Pixel, or check out our thread on the forums. On to other games, our World of Warcraft. Bugs has managed to have a ridiculous lucky streak, getting loads of equipment and upgrades in his first week at level 100, you lucky bastard. Random happenings from this week include an impromptu run of the Everbloom while we were out doing the Everbloom Wilds Apexis mission. Jet ran in and got lost, so we had to go in and rescue him, dragging a very sleep-deprived numbers along with us. Saturday night involved Jordan, Tyranny, Mighty, Bugs, and Jet running some heroics. We did Shadow Moon Burial Grounds and Upper Blackrock Spire. Much amusement was had all round, and we got to shout DOOM once we all got the Millhouse Manastorm follower and toy. Challenge mode is looking like it might just be within our reach. On Sunday, we went to LFR High Mall with Mighty and Bugs taking the tank rolls on their death nights. The guild also has a new bank tab. We'll be looking to stock it with raid consumables in the next few weeks once our next batch of people get to level 100. On to other game news, Robocraft continues to dazzle and amaze folks, with reports of an epic teamwork victory coming out when our guys were outnumbered 4-12 in a challenge battle. 4 Tier 7 players with numbers, Boogie, Fuser and Diablo took on 12 Tier 4 opponents. The guys fought super hard and had some very close calls, but also thanks to Diablo's awesome medic powers, everyone was able to stay alive long enough to get the necessary kills to defeat the opposition. For folks who like to slow down and enjoy life, there has been a fair amount of interest recently in the game Endless Legend. It's comparable to Civ or Fallen Enchantress. If you like turn-based 4X games, Endless Legend is definitely worth checking out. It costs $35 and about 3 GB of hard drive space. Back to the fast-paced shooter lifestyle we all know and love, Warframe is due for Update 16 within the next week or so, which will introduce the new support for Warframe Chroma, a dragon-based Warframe using colour, an entirely new enemy faction called the Sentients, who were the original enemies of the Orokin that led to the creation of the Tenno. The update will also include 8-player raid missions that transition between normal fighting and archering, and lots of other new toys for the Space Ninjas to play with. This concludes this week's news for the Thunder Cougar Falcon Birds community. If you have any exciting video game happenings over the next week that you want to tell the world all about, why not start with the vast audience of this very cast, clocking in at a vast reach of 9 people. Contact Mighty in Steam or on our website to accelerate your rise to stardom.